Welcome to ReneEnergy.com, your renewable energy and sustainability platform. At ReneEnergy.com, we believe in the power of clean, sustainable energy to transform the way we live and work. That's why we offer a range of solutions for businesses and homeowners looking to switch to renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and water. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to our channel. As always, we're here to bring you the latest news and insights about renewable energy and sustainable technology from ReneEnergy.com. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you won't miss any of our updates. Today, we have a fascinating topic that many of you may be interested: the future of heavy-duty trucking. We're going to dive deep into the world of electric and hydrogen-powered trucks, comparing their carbon emissions, resource utilization, efficiency, scalability, and the impact they could have on our future. This is an exciting time in the world of sustainable transportation, and we're here to help you navigate through it. So, sit back, buckle up, and let's hit the road. The transportation sector is at the forefront of the fight against climate change, and the critical role that heavy-duty trucks play within this sector is undeniable. As significant contributors to greenhouse gas emissions, the conversion of these vehicles to zero-emission alternatives is a pressing necessity. Two potential solutions, namely, hydrogen and electric trucks, have been posited as the future of this industry. But each comes with its own set of advantages and challenges, requiring a thorough understanding and comprehensive comparison of their implications. Purpose of the analysis. In this analysis, we aim to delve deep into the debate surrounding hydrogen and electric trucks. By examining a range of factors from carbon emissions, resource utilization, efficiency, and scalability, to broader societal impacts and future innovations, we intend to provide a balanced perspective on these technologies. The ultimate goal is to elucidate a sustainable path towards zero-emission transportation in the heavy-duty trucking industry, paving the way for a greener, cleaner future. Carbon emissions. Electric trucks. Electric trucks, like all electric vehicles, produce zero tailpipe emissions, significantly cutting down the direct contribution to air pollution. However, the total carbon emissions are contingent on how the electricity used to charge the batteries is generated. If the electricity is produced from fossil fuels, the indirect emissions can still be substantial. It is estimated that electric trucks emit around 460 grams of CO2 per mile when charged using non-renewable electricity. However, this carbon footprint can be significantly reduced if the electricity is derived from renewable sources such as wind, solar, or hydropower. Hydrogen trucks. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles emit no tailpipe emissions, with water being the only byproduct, making them an excellent solution for reducing air pollution. Like electric trucks, the total carbon emissions of hydrogen trucks depend on how the hydrogen fuel is produced. One compelling alternative that's gaining attention rapidly is the use of fuel cell range extender systems. These systems utilize smaller battery packs, roughly 150 kilowatt-hours, and recharge batteries on the move using hydrogen fuel cells. This combination significantly diminishes the size of the battery required per vehicle. As such, a 1,500 kilowatt-hours battery pack could be distributed across 10 trucks rather than being used in a single truck, effectively reducing the demand for rare metals. The production method of hydrogen plays a crucial role in the carbon emissions. If the hydrogen is produced from natural gas through steam methane reforming, a commonly used method, the process generates significant CO2 emissions. However, if the hydrogen is produced via electrolysis powered by renewable energy, often referred to as green hydrogen, the carbon emissions can be as low as or even lower than those of electric trucks. As renewable energy technology advances and the global shift towards cleaner energy sources continues, the potential for hydrogen trucks to become truly zero-emission vehicles becomes increasingly feasible. Resource utilization. Electric trucks. The manufacture of electric trucks, particularly their batteries, requires significant amounts of rare metals such as lithium, cobalt, and nickel. For instance, a typical 1,500 kilowatt-hours battery pack that a heavy-duty electric truck might use, would require approximately 90 kilograms of lithium, 36 kilograms of cobalt, and 360 kilograms of nickel. This demand for rare metals is a significant factor in the environmental and social impacts of electric vehicles, leading to concerns about sustainable mining practices and the geopolitical implications of resource scarcity. The electricity that powers electric trucks also has to be considered. Although electric trucks are more energy efficient than their internal combustion counterparts, the source of this electricity can range from fossil fuels to renewable energy, impacting the overall carbon footprint of these vehicles. Hydrogen trucks. Hydrogen fuel cell vehicles, on the other hand, require fewer rare metals, potentially mitigating some of the environmental and social concerns associated with resource extraction. However, producing hydrogen fuel can be resource intensive. Hydrogen can be produced from a variety of resources including natural gas, biomass, or even water. However, the majority of hydrogen production today is through steam reforming of natural gas, which has significant carbon emissions. Green hydrogen production, through water electrolysis powered by renewable energy, is an attractive alternative but remains less common due to its higher costs. The production and distribution infrastructure for hydrogen fuel also requires substantial investment and space, posing challenges in terms of land use and resource allocation. Nevertheless, hydrogen can be stored and transported relatively easily, which could simplify the logistics of fuel distribution. Overall, while both electric and hydrogen trucks have resource implications, the scales might tip in favor of one or the other depending on advancements in technology, policy decisions, and the progression towards renewable energy sources. Efficiency, scalability, and feasibility. Electric trucks. When it comes to efficiency, electric vehicles, EVs, including trucks, are superior. EVs convert over 77% of the electrical energy from the grid to power at the wheels, compared to only about 12 to 30% of the energy stored in hydrogen converted to power at the wheels. However, when considering heavy-duty long-haul trucks, the battery requirements to sustain long trips with substantial loads can make the vehicles incredibly heavy, limiting the cargo that can be transported and reducing the overall efficiency. Scalability for electric trucks faces its own challenges. The global supply of the rare earth metals required for EV batteries is limited. Therefore, making a global fleet of electric trucks could be resource constrained. Infrastructure is another challenge. To be practical, electric trucks require a substantial charging network that can handle their high power demands, which is currently lacking in many parts of the world. Hydrogen trucks. Hydrogen fuel cell trucks are less efficient compared to electric trucks due to energy losses during hydrogen production, distribution, and conversion back into electricity within the fuel cell. However, hydrogen trucks have a significant advantage in terms of refueling speed and range, making them potentially more scalable for long-haul and heavy-duty applications where quick refueling and long range are critical. Hydrogen fuel cell trucks can be refueled in minutes, similar to conventional diesel trucks, and provide a longer range than battery electric trucks, particularly when hauling heavy loads. This could lead to better vehicle utilization since less time is spent on refueling and more time on the road. Regarding feasibility, hydrogen trucks require a widespread network of hydrogen refueling stations, a more complex and expensive infrastructure compared to conventional fuel or electric charging stations. Moreover, producing, storing, and transporting hydrogen efficiently and safely remain technical challenges. Nevertheless, as the technology matures and economies of scale kick in, these challenges are likely to diminish. To sum up, both electric and hydrogen trucks present feasible pathways towards a zero-emission future for heavy-duty trucking. However, given the pros and cons of each, a combination of both technologies could be the most pragmatic way forward, depending on the specific use case. Balance and the future. Future implications and considerations. The transition towards zero-emission heavy-duty trucks isn't a one-size-fits-all situation. It's a delicate balance of technology, resource availability, infrastructure, societal impact, and carbon emissions. A well-rounded approach would look beyond just the emissions or efficiency of the vehicles but would also factor in the resource constraints and broader impacts on society and the environment. On the one hand, electric trucks offer superior energy efficiency and have the advantage of leveraging existing electric grid infrastructure. However, the heavy reliance on rare earth metals and the potential limitations posed by the weight of large battery packs for long-haul routes are significant hurdles to consider. On the other hand, hydrogen trucks, especially those using fuel cell range extenders, offer a promising alternative with quick refueling times, longer ranges, and less reliance on rare earth metals. However, their lower energy efficiency and the challenge of establishing a widespread hydrogen infrastructure can't be ignored. Both technologies present viable routes towards a zero-emission future. The choice between them might well depend on specific use cases, regional policies, infrastructure, and advances in technology. It's also worth considering a hybrid approach that combines the strengths of both technologies. For instance, battery electric trucks for short-haul and urban delivery routes, and hydrogen trucks for long-haul routes, could be an effective strategy to expedite the transition to zero emissions in the trucking sector. In the end, the ultimate goal is to drastically reduce carbon emissions and mitigate the impacts of climate change. The path to reach this goal may involve leveraging a mix of technologies and solutions, necessitating concerted effort, innovative thinking, and the will to embrace change. As technology evolves and renewable energy becomes more prevalent, the landscape of zero-emission transportation will continue to change, opening up new opportunities and possibilities for a cleaner, greener future. Sustainability and societal impact. Electric trucks. The production of electric trucks, particularly the large-scale extraction and refining of rare earth metals required for their batteries, can lead to significant environmental impacts. Mining activities can lead to soil degradation, water contamination, and habitat destruction. They often also come with substantial societal impacts, such as displacement of communities and poor labor conditions in mining areas. Despite these challenges, electric trucks contribute significantly towards improving urban air quality by reducing tailpipe emissions. Moreover, as the share of renewable energy in the grid increases, the life cycle emissions of electric trucks can be drastically reduced. Hydrogen trucks. Green hydrogen production, particularly when powered by renewable energy sources, can be a sustainable method for fuel production with minimal environmental impacts. The process uses water and electricity to produce hydrogen, and if the electricity comes from renewable sources, the overall life cycle emissions can be very low. From a societal perspective, hydrogen production and distribution could create new jobs and industries, contributing to economic growth. However, like any energy transition, it would require significant retraining and adaptation for those currently working in traditional fuel sectors. Innovation and technology advancements. Electric trucks. Innovation in battery technology is crucial for the future of electric trucks. Advancements in energy density, charging speed, and the reduction of rare earth metal usage are some of the key areas of research. Companies are also exploring new battery technologies, such as solid-state batteries, that could potentially offer better performance and safety compared to current lithium-ion batteries. Hydrogen trucks. The efficiency of hydrogen fuel cells and the production of green hydrogen are areas ripe for innovation. Breakthroughs in these areas could significantly reduce the costs and increase the viability of hydrogen as a fuel source for heavy-duty trucks. Other research areas include hydrogen storage and the development of more efficient and compact fuel cells. The role of policies and incentives. Electric trucks. Policies and incentives can play a significant role in encouraging the adoption of electric trucks. These can include subsidies or tax rebates for purchasing electric trucks, stricter emission regulations, low emission zones in cities, and support for charging infrastructure development. Hydrogen trucks. Similarly, policy support can help accelerate the development and adoption of hydrogen fuel cell vehicles. This can include funding for research and development, incentives for green hydrogen production, and support for the development of hydrogen refueling infrastructure. Final thoughts. Navigating the transition. Navigating the transition to zero-emission heavy-duty trucks is a complex process involving technological innovation, infrastructure development, policy support, and societal acceptance. For hard-to-abate sectors such as heavy-duty trucking, the use of green hydrogen, particularly in combination with smaller battery packs, appears to be a promising solution based on our analysis. However, the roles of electric and hydrogen trucks may vary depending on the specific use case and region. The road ahead. As the world strives to reduce carbon emissions and combat climate change, the transition to zero-emission transportation is an important part of the solution. While there are challenges to overcome, the road ahead is filled with opportunities for innovation and transformation. By leveraging a combination of technologies and embracing change, the heavy-duty trucking sector can make significant strides towards a cleaner, greener future. And there you have it, folks. As we've seen today, the road to zero-emission heavy-duty trucking isn't a straight path. Both electric and hydrogen trucks present viable and exciting routes, each with its strengths and challenges. It's clear that innovative thinking, sustainable practices, supportive policies, and societal acceptance all play vital roles in this journey. Remember, we're not just talking about trucks here. This is about our commitment to reducing carbon emissions, combating climate change, and building a sustainable future. And while we still have a long way to go, every step forward counts. For more in-depth analysis and updates, check out our full article over at renewable.com. The link is in the description below. As always, thank you for joining us on this journey. Your support and engagement fuel our mission to keep bringing you the latest and greatest in renewable energy and sustainable technologies. Don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe if you haven't already. Until next time, keep thinking green, and we'll see you on the next one. Thank you for choosing renewable.com as your go-to source for all things renewable energy and sustainability. With our YouTube channel, we explore the latest developments and innovations in the field, including hydrogen fuel cells and the use of AI and machine learning to optimize energy consumption. If you're ready to take the next step towards a cleaner, more sustainable future, visit us at reneweenergy.com and discover the many ways we can help you transition to renewable energy. Thank you for watching and subscribing. Stay up to date on all the latest news and insights by subscribing today.